Nathan, welcome. Nice to meet
Bülent,
you.
kia ora.
Yeah,
Good evening. How's
good
it going?
evening. Oh, it's pretty late here, but the fun part is it's vice versa at your place. So,
Yeah, it is a frosty morning here in Auckland. It is rare for us to get frost on the roofs, but yeah, it is. It's about 5 degrees outside at the moment, so that's pretty cold for us. Yeah,
it's it's here because it's just I don't know how much degrees we have, 20, 23 degrees at the moment. I
yeah.
was walking around in my t-shirt, so winter meets summer. That's super funny. So,
Super peanut butter and jealous right now, my man. Yeah,
awesome stuff. So, Nathan is perfect in Power Facts, and I'm getting better and better in Copilot Studio. So we just have agreed. So why not, make some kind of a mashup and let's see how good Power Facts works in Copilot Studio. What is Copilot Studio and what is Power Facts? So Copilot Studio in that case is the tool at the moment. So, it's a huge hype at the moment. Everyone is just talking about what if you just ask some people specifically, can you explain me Copilot Studio in one or two sentences? People like uh, uh, uh. So it is a chatbot, right? That
yep,
it was a chatbot more or less with a previous version of it. So that was previously Power Virtual Agents. So that have been
yep,
invented by Microsoft 2019. It is used as an easy to way to go
yep,
with a chatbot integration. Chatbot integration till then was complex, but it is very useful, especially
yep,
on websites. If you don't want to phone, an
yep,
agent, you have a service case, and then you're
yep,
on the queue on the phone. Super boring. It's
yeah,
super lame to wait. And with Copilot Studio now, what is special about this? It is Power Virtual Agents, a chatbot, plus generative AI features on it. That
yep,
means the experience with that chatbot is much more better. So you type something in and you're not getting annoying answers like, I didn't know what you
yep,
want, or I don't know what you want from me. In that case, you're getting more precise answers. That means for
yep,
you less work to do. That means you just
yep,
connect to a data source, to a knowledge source. In that case, you're getting answers. If the answers are precise, this is a different topic. This is a different story. This is something
yep,
where we need to train it a little bit. But
yep,
this is Copilot Studio, a
yeah.
chatbot with generative AI features.
Yeah. Fun fact, I was part of the original private preview team for Power
Oh,
Virtual Agent, what we now know today as Copilot Studio. And
no,
on my
you're kidding
YouTube
me.
channel, buried deep, there is a demo that's about 5 years old of Power Virtual Agent interacting with Dataverse through Power Automate. And it is nowhere near what it's capable of today, but Copilot Studio, what was Power Virtual Agent, is what started my love affair with Power Automate and the Power Platform. So I have a
Oh, that's
has a
nice.
deep place in my heart. Yeah,
This is
it is
really,
some
really
very cool
cool.
technology.
Definitely. I mean, just look at that. There was a Power Platform conference in Europe a couple months ago, and
Yep,
Copilot Studio got so much love. There was
yep,
Dwayne there, Henri James was there, and the people who
yep,
just had, Copilot Studio workshops, and a lot of people just came back with a tons of that kind of labs, and we're really happy about that. But, and this
yep,
is my part, it still have to go some ways, to
yep,
become more and more perfect. But we are on a good
yep,
way, to be very honest. So
yep.
tell me
Look,
more
it's
about
it's
Power
early
Effects.
days. Yeah.
Tell me more about
So
Power Effects.
yeah, so Bülent, Power Effects is Microsoft's low-code love language for the Power Platform. It basically is designed to work the same way Excel does. So if you know how to use Excel, then you know how to customize the Power Platform. It's super easy to pick up and use and learn. It actually has AI at the core of it. It was built on the GPT 1.0 technology when it was first developed 3 years ago, and it has just exploded across the Power Platform. So it's probably one of the biggest deals that you haven't heard a lot about.
Yes.
It's a huge deal, but it doesn't quite get the attention that some of the
Yes.
other parts of the Power Platform get. But yeah, that's what PowerFX is.
And what I love about Power Effects, to be very honest, is I mean, it got the most love in Power Apps, specifically in
Yep,
Canvas apps, right? That's where
yep,
you get the
yep,
most functionality out of that.
yep.
I haven't
Correct.
seen it, unfortunately, in model-driven apps so much. This is
Yep.
still, I'm waiting, can we
It's
maybe,
it's there in bits and pieces. So you can do
yeah,
modern commanding and you
yes,
can add custom columns in Dataverse.
yes,
So what I would love to see is PowerFX come to let us do UI and form type customizations that would replace a
yeah,
lot of JavaScripting.
yes.
But yeah, I haven't seen anything in related to that, but that to me that would be the biggest item on my wish list.
Definitely.
So
It's not only on your wish list, it's on my wish list as well. This would be really, like, let's
yeah,
do this, Microsoft. Come on, let's do
yeah,
this. Let's
yeah,
replace some of the technologies which we don't want to see anymore. I'm still a
yeah,
fan of JavaScript, but it's too complex. If you want to
yeah,
hide a field, you don't necessarily
yeah,
need JavaScript in that case. Um,
yeah. Yeah,
Good.
I have never been able to figure out JavaScript. I've tried to teach it to myself a few times and it has never worked for me. But PowerFX just get it. It just gets me. It is a marriage made in heaven. So
So
yeah,
I'm in a lucky position. I have understood how JavaScript really works. I mean, it's just a script language. It starts from the
yeah,
top and only goes down, and then sometimes it just, jumps into some functions. So,
yeah,
but the kind of how you just code that and so on, it's a little bit maybe too complex, especially for beginner parts, especially. But with
yeah,
JavaScript, definitely you can just work on a lot of devices, a lot of
yeah,
operating systems for sure. But if you just
yeah,
operate in the Power Platform, PowerX is really the thing to go, and especially with the
yeah,
newest implementation in Power Pages, right?
yeah.
So, and there was also that kind of huge question, oh, is that now replacing Liquid on that? I would
Yeah.
not go that far, but it's a good
Yeah, not
start.
yet. Yeah, I mean, Power Pages is an interesting one because it's probably one of the most low code parts of the Power Platform if you just take it out of the box. Because literally all you do is chat with Copilot or hit a button and you've got a portal, right? But by the same token, once most people see it, they're like, "Oh, I love it. Can you just change everything about it?" And next thing you know, you're writing all kinds of code to make it look and feel and behave the way people would like it to. And so I think PowerFX is going to start bridging that gap and bringing that low code ethos back into Power Pages, which is what it's really designed to be.